slightly away from that, sir, Bihar elections are happening. I'm sure you've been keeping an eye on that. Who do you think is going to win? Do you think that Dadri and Haryana have sealed the fate against the BJP?
Even without Dadri and Haryana, this Nitish Lalu combination was bound to have won for a simple, very simple. If you want to understand Indian politics, you must have your concepts clear. In most states, not all states, but in most states, voting is done on caste and religious lines.
That didn't happen during the Lok Sabha elections, sir.
Now, the exception is where there is a wave. In a wave it cuts through caste and religious lines. But otherwise, normally it goes on the traditional caste and religious lines.
So the wave is gone, you're saying? The Modi wave is gone?
Modi wave, you see what had happened in May 2014, there were two things. One was people were so disgusted with Congress that every second week there was a scam during UPA rule. And scam not of crores but of lakhs of crores. 2G scam, CWG scam, coal block scam. People were disgusted. On the other hand, Mr. Modi came with his formula of vikas, development. Now, people thought, particularly the youth, they thought that now millions of jobs will be created. Because development means thousands of factories will be set up and millions of will get a job.
And the black money will come back.
Forget about black money. People want, youth want jobs. Youth want, whether he is Hindu, Muslim, anything, he wants a job. And the voting age has been reduced in India from 21 to 18 by the 1988 constitutional amendment. Youth in India solidly en masse voted for BJP because they thought they will all get jobs. But having won the election, the reality is that there are no jobs. Because jobs can't be created by your slogan, shouting slogans. Jobs are created when the economy is rapidly expanding. But the Indian economy is stagnant. There are no jobs. So, all that people have now realized they were taken for a ride. There is no development. This vikas slogan was an empty rhetoric. There's nothing in it.
You think so? It was empty rhetoric.
Because where are the jobs? The vikas was perceived as creation of jobs by the youth. Youth voted, at that time a lot of young people, before May 2014 came to meet me, people from Delhi, youngsters, students of Delhi University, all people from all over India. And I asked them and they were solidly for Modi because they thought they will get jobs. But jobs can't be created by your shouting and screaming. Where are the new industries? Unless there's massive industrialization, jobs can't be created. Where the industry? Rather, even people, I read there was an investor, Jim Rogers, very big
Jim Rogers. He exited India.
Yeah, he exited.
Yeah.
So instead of bringing...
In fact, he used to be a strong supporter of Modi when he came to India.
Because now he says that we can't invest on hope.
Yeah.
This is just empty talk. This Vikas slogan has proved to be empty. So now the Vikas slogan has dissipated itself. This wave has dissipated. Modi wave has dissipated itself. And therefore
And that's going to hurt him in Bihar.
And therefore voting will fall back on the traditional lines of caste and religion. Now, you just see the mathematics. It's very simple to understand. Yadavs are about 10% in Bihar. Kurmis are about 6-7%. Muslims 17-18%. That is totally, that would make it
about 30 plus.
About 32-33.
Yeah.
Plus some other backward caste will also vote. They will get about 40% of the votes. Whereas this BJP-led alliance will get, see, BJP has the upper caste votes. Upper caste meaning Brahmins, Rajputs, altogether they are only about 15% of the vote.
That also get divided with Congress as well, because Congress also
historically they have left Congress.
You think they have deserted Congress completely?
They have deserted Congress.
Okay.
The upper caste are broadly with BJP, but they are only about 15%. And he will get some few percent from because of Majhi, few percent because of Paswan and Kushwaha. Total would be not more than at most 30%.
But Owaisi this time?
See, Muslims are not fools. They know this. Owaisi has been, objectively he is acting as a British agent, BJP agent. objectively, may not be in reality, may not be subjectively, but he will divide the Muslim votes. The Muslims are not fools, and as it is, Muslims have.
You wrote about it.
See, Muslims are feeling very insecure. They know that the whole game is to split our votes. तो वैसी से के वजह से मुस्लिम वोट कहीं नहीं जाएगा. Muslims will solidly vote for the Lalu Nitish alliance because देखिए Muslims की psychology होती है to vote for the strongest anti BJP candidate. उनको बीजेपी को हराना है, बीजेपी को अपना दुश्मन मानते हैं.
And I think Delhi they were very tactical in Delhi how they
In
voted.
Delhi they voted solidly for Mr. Arvind Kejriwal because they wanted to teach a lesson to Modi that you have befooled us. You promised vikas, but there is no vikas. बेवकूफ बना दिया हमको. We have been taken for a ride. So they solidly voted in favor of Kejriwal.